Hello students, today we're talking about the West African kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. But before we get into talking about them, I'd like to talk just a little bit about Africa's geography. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. Most of it lies on wide open grasslands called savannas. Africa is known for two large deserts, the Sahara and the Kalahari, and most of Africa rests on a plateau. However, there is one area that dropped, it kind of like dropped down in, and it was called the Great Rift Valley, and this is where some of the earliest human fossils were found. So let's start by talking about Ghana. All right, Ghana is the first of the West African kingdoms to come about. It came about because it was located at a crossroads of trade routes, so it's a natural place for a civilization to begin. It made wealth from taxing the traders that came there. People in Ghana had iron weapons, they had control of the gold mines, they had a large army, so people were willing to pay this tax. Because you didn't pay the tax, you tried to trade there, you probably ended up dead. The biggest things they got traded was salt for gold. So the people would trade salt, and in return they would get gold. We've talked about that in class, we'll talk a little more about that, but remember, salt and gold. Alright, as Ghana disappears, they are replaced by a group called Mali as the major power in West Africa. And the Empire of Mali is slightly bigger than the Empire of Ghana. You had griots, or storytellers, and they give credit to Mali and becoming this powerful thing because of a great warrior king named Sundiata Keita. They won control of Timbuktu, which was a major trading center, and their probably most famous king was Mansa Musa, because he was the last great king of Mali. After Mansa Musa, the empire collapsed and eventually is replaced by Songhai. Songhai replaces Mali as the major power in Western Africa. Its most famous leader was Sunni Ali, and he's the one that drove the Berbers out of Timbuktu. He built the largest empire in West Africa, and it lasted almost 100 years before they were eventually conquered by Morocco. It's a little bit about the West African kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in class.